Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely week. So I have finally got round to filming my everyday makeup look. This look usually takes me about 10 to 15 minutes in the morning. It's super simple and I've just finished applying it and I've chatted through all the products I used and brushes, etc. But if I forgot to mention anything, then it will all be linked in the description box below. If you've got any questions at all throughout the video, just leave a comment and I will get back to you. And I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I've already done my skincare and then I've just popped on a little bit of primer and I used the Kiehl's Glow Formula Skin Hydrator. And the first thing I'm going to do is pop on a little bit of By Terry CC Serum in the colour Sunny Flash. I'm just going to use one pump of that just to give my skin a little bit of a glow. Lou and I went out for dinner last night and I had a couple of glasses of wine and boy am I feeling it today. I feel like my eyes are so tired. But literally I'm just going to pop that all over and it just gives your skin a really nice natural glow. My foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear in shade 3W1 Tawny, and I'm going to mix it with one pump of By Terry CC Serum in the colour, I think this is Apricot Glow, and that's just because this is perfect for like winter, but in the summer it's a little bit heavy for me, so I just use the serum to kind of water it down a bit. But obviously you could use the light version of this or just a lighter foundation. But literally just going to use my finger to blend them together and pop it on. And this gives like a really, really lightweight foundation, which is why I'm using my fingers to pop it on, because it feels almost like a tinted moisturiser. Next up I'm going to go with my concealer, and I am using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of this under my eyes. And then I'm just going to use the Bare Minerals Shade and Diffuse eyeshadow brush just to pat it in. I'm just using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in the shade 3N Medium. And I just use this to go round my nose because I get a little bit of redness around the side of my nose. And then little spots that I've got on my chin. My breakouts aren't too bad at the moment on my chin, but sometimes I get some beasts and this stays on all day and doesn't budge. So it's perfect for my greasy little chin. Okay, I'm actually embarrassed to show you my bronzer, but I'm using the Diego Dalla Palma tanning, I think it's called the Special Tanning Cake, in the shade 94. This is discontinued, hence why it looks like this, and I've got a very little bit left. But I love how dark it is because it means I only need like the smallest amount, so it doesn't give like that powdery cakey look. I just use a really tiny bit of it and it's very pigmented and just gives a really nice natural bronze look. So I literally just go kind of up and under my cheekbones first of all to give a slight bit of like bronzy contour. I will blend that in. And then I go around my hairline, a little bit on my nose, and then a little bit like under my jaw and down my neck as well. And then I also just like to get a little bit on the side of the brush and go across my eye socket just to give a little bit of shading, and that is the extent of my eyeshadow on a daily basis. For blusher, I'm using a L'Oreal blush. The name has come off of this, but I think it's called Rosewood, but I will double check online and then link it below. But I'm just popping that on the balls of my cheeks just to brighten my face up and give such a healthy glow. And then sometimes I pop a little bit on my nose as well, just to blend it all in. For my highlighter, I'm using the Laura Mercier Shimmer Block in the colour Golden Mosaic, and you can see which part of that I use. So literally I just get my brush and go along the bottom half of it, just to mostly get the lightest bit and a little bit of the bronzy pinky tones. And whack it on my cheekbones. Then I sometimes just use my finger to get a little bit and dab it down the centre of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. And then to set my base, I am just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade Fair and just dab a tiny bit under my eyes to set that area, and a little bit at the side of my nose and my chin. That's really the only place I need powder, because the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation doesn't really budge, so I don't really tend to put powder on my forehead or anywhere else. It's literally eyes, nose and chin. Okay, next I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I usually use a clear brow gel to set them, but this has completely ran out. So I've been improvising and I'm just using a little spoolie and the tiniest bit of hairspray just to brush my brows up and set them in place. Hang on, let me just grab a mirror. I have got a mirror up here, by the way, if you wondered why I'm looking up there. But yeah, literally just comb them upwards and then just push them down to sort of set them in place. And then I use the Diego Dalla Palma brow cream with a really thin little brow brush. Take a little bit, I've been using this for years, I absolutely love it. Just take a little bit and then wipe the excess off inside the lid to get a really nice narrow point on the brush. I literally just fill in that little bit under there where my brow's kind of missing a little bit. And just that little bit makes such a difference to the shape of my brows. I don't really fill them in that much, I just do the bottom bit. And then for my mascara, I am using the Max Factor Masterpiece Max Mascara, although this has seen better days. It's completely dried out now, so I might take a little while building it up. So I will pop this bit on a fast forward because otherwise we'll be here forever. Okay, that's my mascara done. I feel like it looks a little bit kind of clumpy because it was so dry. I took ages sort of trying to fluff it up and they don't look the best, but it'll do. Onto lips, and I'm just going to line my lips with Pillow Talk Lip Cheat Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. And this colour just matches my lips perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but you know what I mean. It's nice and natural. So you can see I've slightly overlined my lips, but not too much. And I'm actually going to use two lipsticks today. So first of all, I'm going to go in with MAC Kinda Sexy. And just pop a little bit of that all over my lips. And then over the top of that, I am going to use MAC French Silk. And this is my favourite at the moment. To be honest, I usually just use this one on its own, but I thought that this would just give it a little bit of a nudier look today. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of this Dr. Pawpaw Tinted Peach Pink Balm. And you can see it looks super orange, but I'm just going to dab a little bit on my lips. And then I'm just going to dab a little bit on my cheeks as well. And it just gives a really nice, natural glow. But still keeps your makeup looking really fresh. Just make sure you pat this in with your finger though, rather than rubbing it in, because it will take your foundation off if you rub it too much. And that is the finished look, and it literally takes me about 10 minutes in the morning to do this look. Although I am going to quickly pop into the other room and show you how it looks, because The lighting in here is terrible. So this is my 10-minute everyday makeup look. It is quite natural, I'd say. I think I use quite a lot of mascara, so I think that makes it look less natural, the amount of black I've got on my lashes. But the skin, I'd say like the foundation is quite natural. You can still see my freckles peeking through. Yeah, just a nice glowy everyday makeup. If you have got any questions at all, leave a comment and I will get back to you. And if you did enjoy the video, then please do give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.